What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. This is for entertainment purposes only. And this is going to be a little bit different than normal. So, I know there's not too many of you that kind of watch my Forex stuff anyway. But since you have been watching it, I'm about to throw you a big bone here, as it was thrown to me. So, I took all of my money out of the foreign exchange. I do not have money in the foreign exchange right now. And there's a reason. I'm not quitting. You know, and some people, you know, they do computers for a living. So after work, they like to do, you know, woodworking or something like that as, you know, a hobby that they find pleasure in. You know what I mean? And I do woodworking and construction all day, and I like to trade. I like to recharge, trade the foreign exchange market, and make YouTube videos. That's kind of my, you know, little pleasure thing that I like to do. It used to be video games, but, you know, it just seems like a waste of your life. So, you know, year one, I would say year one, I made some money. I got lucky in the foreign exchange, and then I became a consistent loser, right? I was losing all the time. Now I'm into year two trading the foreign exchange, and I'm a break-even trader. That's definitely progress. Going from consistent losing to at least break even, that means I'm getting somewhere. You know, I'm winning and losing, but they're equaling out. So how do we perfect it? How do we make it better, right? Well, I had a substantial amount of money sitting here, essentially doing nothing. You know, it wasn't going up, wasn't going down. It was just kind of fluctuating, but it was staying in the same spot. So I was thrown a little tip on a new crypto that I can't even get on the charts. It's not even available. You cannot get the chart for this crypto. It just came out last July, I believe. And I know somebody who put $20,000 in it last month and made almost 60K in 1 month. And I mean, I don't know if you remember last week in the foreign exchange market, but it was a complete bloodbath. A complete bloodbath. Tesla went down like 12% one day, and I actually forgot that I had an active order sitting here. So my order got filled at $1,000 a share for Tesla, and I'm pretty sure the last Forex video we marked this descending triangle, and it broke to the downside. What do you know? But you know, it is what it is. I think Tesla, big picture, is you know, a good hold. But I'm actually it depends. I'm gonna see how things go. I'm actually considering just going in and paying the taxes, pay all the taxes, and take all of my money out of the stock market. Possibly. The only reason I put it here is so I didn't have to pay taxes. You know, I got a tax bill. It's either pay it to the IRS or stick it in the stock market in a traditional IRA. So I picked traditional IRA. At least it can sit here and grow, right? That was the thought. But the biggest thing I've learned trading, you know, the foreign exchange, seeing these charts, is how manipulated this market is. It's so blatantly obvious. I mean, even to the untrained eye, after a little while, it becomes pretty obvious that this market is heavily manipulated. And I think people are getting sick of it, to be honest. You know, you got Nancy Pelosi outperforming the stock market. I don't know if it's inside news or what it is, and no one's going to jail. Martha Stewart went to jail for it, but, you know, the people at the top, they're like, you know, the people in control, they don't get thrown in jail. Interesting. So, yeah, for now, I figured instead of having that money sit here and essentially just do nothing, you know, I'm going to use, let me bring it way up so you can see it. So yeah, if you go down to like behind where my back is, you'll see something that says trading panel. If you click on that, you can click on paper trading. So basically we have an account with fake money. So we can use this fake money to place trades in the foreign exchange market. So obviously I had to take a loss on Aussie New Zealand to get out of it so I could take my money out, which was down here, and I still want to see how these trades go. Because I want to trade the foreign exchange, but I might as well put the money where, it's gonna grow. And let's just say it does. Let's just say it doubles in the next month. I could take profits on the money I just stuck in there and put all of that money straight back in here, and now I have money in this new crypto, and I got my money back in the foreign exchange that I had to begin with, doing nothing. So, we'll see how it goes. I'm kind of just planning on leaving that, and maybe I'll just, as soon as I have some more money, throw it in here. But maybe not as much until we get a strategy nailed down to the floor. So I still want to see how this goes, so I just threw in the same position right where price was. I just took the loss, got out, and then just threw the same position back in, and I'm going to monitor it. I know my position was down here, but now it's there. So the whole idea is just to see if we were right on this, following the higher time frame, descending triangle pattern, and see if this is market manipulation trying to scare people, and see if this is going to eventually follow the long-term path. These are the things I want to test, but it takes time. And we're going to get into that crypto in one sec. We'll just kind of finish up the foreign exchange plays here. So USD CAD, I'm still waiting, and you can see right on Friday it started dipping. Right, people were taking profits, and then it shot right back up because I think everybody knows where this is going. It's coming up to break all of these swing highs and grab liquidity, stop people out, and then we're going down. Big picture, it seems like we're not getting through this area of resistance. So, I have a sell order right above these highs, aiming to the downside, and that's what I'm looking for. USD Mexican peso, I was considering buying this one on the way up because I do think they're both going to be going up in the beginning of the week, to this area of resistance, which is like the single biggest area of resistance on the chart, which we seem not to be able to close above on the higher time frames. So I'm looking to buy up to that point and then sell and then go short from there, probably long term, I don't know. And then Euro USD, I just want to watch this level right here where we're at. It seems like there's a little bit of buyers there, whatever, but I just want to see this level respected and held. And then I'll potentially go long on this, and I still want to see on this guy is this market manipulation? Is this people, them trying to screw with people? Is this going to go back up into this pattern and continue this pattern? Or was that it? Was that it? Now we're going to go down, come back up, retest this, and continue lower. If that's the case, just saying, if that's the case, if Euro comes down, tests this line, and heads lower, watch out. Watch out, because it's not going to be good. DXY keeps heading up. We broke out of this on the weekly chart. You can see we come down and test this and head higher. Oh my god. Bloodbath time. Absolute bloodbath time. So I see that people are getting tired of this manipulation and day traders and scalpers, and I want to understand how it works. I do, because then I can better protect myself and maybe be able to use it to make money at some points. But is there something else that we can do? Yes. Bitcoin, not Bitcoin, but cryptocurrency. The people got together and said, we're done with this. We're tired of this. We're going to create something better. Something that will take and get rid of this. Eventually. And that, crypto is just, it's one of those things that you really have to do your homework and you really have to dive deep into it. And, this is a section that I really have neglected. But I know some people that are pretty much all in. Pretty much all in. Like, taking the business money and throwing it into this. So, I mean, that says something. That they've done their homework and, they really believe in it. So, and I trust their judgment. So, I know it's a risk. Everything's a risk, but yeah, I'm going to throw some money in there. So the cryptocurrency is so new that it's not even available on the charts. You can't even see it. The only way to see it and what it's doing is you have to go into the blockchain itself. Like, it doesn't show up on your wallet. It's really crazy. So this is the website, Wolfden. Yeah, wolfdencrypto.com. So basically it's a collective of people making a pact, right? And they're like, we're tired of, what's going on. People want something else to put their money in that's safer, that's not being manipulated and stolen from, you know what I mean? Because every time people get inside information and every time the market shoots all over the place, you're essentially stealing money from people because you're scaring people out. And it's not right. So people want something else. So this is a pact of people that basically that they're getting together and they're saying we're gonna make a pact. We're all gonna watch each other's backs, and you're gonna put your nest egg in here, and you're not gonna touch it. You're going to leave it, because if everybody does that, it's not going to be crazy. And if people come in here and start ripping their money out, it's bad for everybody. So everyone needs to just slow down, put your nest egg in, and let it grow. And yeah, you can take your profits out, but that initial nest egg, you need to leave it. And that's basically what these people are saying, like, that's what we're going to do here. And yeah, I would say probably 75% of the people that are in it, those are the type of people that are there, but there's probably another 25% that are just kind of jumping in because it's been flying up and they want to ride the wave and scalp, you know what I mean? Which is crazy. People, that's not what this should be about, is trying to trick and scalp people. It should be about people's retirements, you know what I mean? People investing and actually be able to retire without the government stealing it. And this is crypto in general is the people's money, you know what I mean? We hold the power. We hold the keys. They can't touch it. As long as there's a PC in somebody's closet connected to the internet, system's up. It's too big. It's too big. So this is the thing we're after right here. Guardian. Launched in July 2021. Obviously, they have other sub cryptos in here, but this is the guy we're after right here, Guardian or Guard. And this website, basically, you can join, and it will educate you. And there's always meetings, and there's stuff so everybody's in total communication at all times. So you know what's going on all the time. And what I heard was basically, they're actually building towns with this, which is crazy. There's a housing crisis, right? They're actually trying to build towns. which that's really cool that they're doing like really good stuff like that with this. So you can go through these tiers, and you start off as a wolf pup, whatever. You kind of do the different things that they ask of you to help. It's all for education, and then you can become like a pack leader and try to help guide other people into this space, which is really cool, man. This is like, and I would imagine that's why this is flying up. It's just been flying up. So to actually buy this crypto, I'm not gonna lie, it's a little difficult. It's a little difficult because you have to go through so many different. Yeah, it took me a bit, but you're gonna need a crypto wallet. I would go with a Ledger or the Trezor. I wouldn't go with anything else. Ledger, Trezor, that's it. Yeah, trust me on that one. Just grab one of those, and then you're going to need to go into your web browser, Google, and type in MetaMask. And then right here, it'll say download. You'll see a little picture of a fox. You download the extension for Chrome. So basically, this is a Bitcoin wallet that runs off the Ethereum blockchain, and it's a wallet for your web browser, basically. So now, once you have your wallet, your keys, which I went with the Ledger, so there's a Ledger Live app right there. I click on that and it connects me to my wallet. I have to plug my wallet into the computer, and then I connect my wallet to, and you can go up to the little puzzle piece here and you'll see MetaMask. You connect MetaMask with your wallet, and there's options to do that, and Ledger comes up right on MetaMask. But there's an option. So you have to go to MetaMask, and you have to go to the it's under the options somewhere. You go to settings, advanced settings, and there's a I can't click on it because it'll show you, but you can Google it. You can Google how to connect the Ledger to MetaMask, and if you're having problems, then there's a setting in the settings. Under advanced settings, you have to scroll down, and then there's this little drop down menu, and you have to click on Ledger Live as the option, and then go back and try to connect. And once they're connected, then you want to come over to this website right here, NightSwap Financial. And you click on Trade Now. And then up here in the right hand corner, you'll see a little button that says Connect. So you connect this website to MetaMask. So now this website's connected to MetaMask, which is connected to your wallet. I told you, it gets a little freaking crazy, a little bit of a mind screw job. And then I couldn't get it to transfer. So basically, you need to buy BNB. So I used my wallet directly. I went in and I said I want to buy BNB, and it went directly to my wallet. Just a straight up USD from my bank to my wallet in BNB. And then once you get your wallet connected to MetaMask with the BNB, and then connected to here, because BNB is what you need. You can't buy it with Ethereum, you can't buy it with Bitcoin, you have to use BNB. So now you get here, you get BNB, you go up here to the exchange, and you click on this settings tab. And right here, where it says 2%, I had to change it to 2% slippage tolerance, because it was at like 1.2 or something like that, and every time I tried to transfer over, it wouldn't work. It said error. It must be the token you're using. So I changed the slippage to 2%, and boom, it worked. And I actually found some other guy on the internet that that's how I figured out how to do this. But then you come down here to select currency, and you want to scroll down to guard, and there it is, guard. Now you exchange your BNB to guard, and you will now own guard. But the problem is you have to go back into MetaMask, and you have to add guard as an option and add a coin as an option in your MetaMask so that you'll at least be able to see that it's there. But to see guard and how much it's worth in USD, you have to go to crap, what is it? It's my god, I know how to get to it, I just don't know what it's called. So in your MetaMask, if you go up to the top, you know, when you're in your wallet, if you go to the right a little bit, there'll be these three little dots, and you click on that, and then the very first thing at the top, it'll say view wallet in new tab or new browser or something like that, and it will bring you to a website which is the blockchain. Basically, it's like you're going directly into the blockchain and you're viewing your exact wallet address and what is in that address. And it's there where you'll see a little drop down menu, and you can go down and click on guard. You'll see, oh, there's guard in my wallet now, cool. And then to the right of that, you will see the actual USD value of it, and that's the only place really that you can see it. There's no charts for this. There's not much to it, you know what I mean? So it's a little it seems a bit sketchy, but you know, it's new, and I'm sure all of them were like this at one point. And I'm sure as soon as this becomes mainstream and we get it on TradingView and all of that, it's going to be much bigger than it is now. You know what I mean? But I kind of hope that it doesn't get out to the mainstream. I hope it kind of stays somewhat private. You know what I mean? So that we don't get those institutional traders that are trying to come in here and shake people around. I kind of like the idea that this is like a pact of people together. They're saying, no, we're not doing that. We're going to put in our money and we're going to leave it. And that's how this goes. But this, I think, is what everybody wants. You know, just security, calmness, peace of mind, wrapped up in one place. It's not... you know, the government doesn't have their tentacles in too. So the potential here is massive, is absolutely massive. They have a really good idea here, and I hope they take this and run with it, because yeah, I mean, this could help a lot of people. The problem is trying to get some people into this, because there's a lot of people that have no idea how this works, like me. It took me 3 days. Yeah, 3 days of just absolute pulling my hair out to get in this, and just error after error after error. Like, it's tough. Unless you know crypto and you know your way around this space, it's going to be difficult to get in. Just I'm warning you. But once you're there, I think it's going to be worth it. So yeah, we will see though. But yeah, anyways, I've got this Elapal Titan. I just wiped it, took all of my information off, and I'm not going to use it anymore. So if you're looking for a crypto wallet, I mean, I paid $150 for this. And I would say the only advantage to the Elapal Titan versus the other ones is you don't need a computer. with the L-Tight, and you can just use it through a phone. And if you're not looking to get into all like this, if you're not looking to get into all this crazy stuff and you just want Bitcoin, Ethereum, and all of the mainstreams, you can do that here, no problem. And all you need is a phone. But if you're, if you're looking to connect to MetaMask and do all of that, it seems like they're working on trying to connect to MetaMask with this, but they're not there yet. So I wasn't gonna wait around for these guys because their customer service is kind of shitty too. But to be honest, all of their customer service is shitty. They don't have a phone number, even Ledger. There's no phone number. You can't contact them besides submitting a ticket and waiting. But yeah, anyways, that's it for this one. If you're interested in this, let me know. I would like to try to sell it for like $80 even to get some of my money back. But yeah, I don't know. If I have it too long, I might just out the door. But yeah, anyways, we'll keep at the Forex stuff. It's gonna be a little bit before I can get actual money back in there, but I am still trying to chart and figure it out, just with fake money for now, because like I say, if I can double my money in here in a couple of months, then I can just take what I've doubled and put it back in Forex. No problem, hopefully. But yeah, anyways, make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. See you in the next one. What in the hell? Nancy Pelosi, what are you doing here? Get out of here.